Hey guys and girls, hope you guys are having a great weekend. So 2014 is officially over. Overall, 2014 for me, it has had some good games this year, including Dragon Age Inquisition, Shadow of Mordor. But overall, it has been a disappointing, lackluster year for me. I felt there were so many games that were overhyped and just didn't deliver. However, I do think 2015 is going to be the year for gaming. It's going to be an amazing year. There are so many good games coming out this year. So this video is on the games that I am most excited about that are coming out in 2015 that I cannot wait to play. So let's get cracking. Let's get started straight away. All right. So in at number 7. One of the games that I'm very excited about this year is Final Fantasy 15. Now, the release date is still to be confirmed. It does have a rough sort of estimated release as being in 2015. I hope it does come out this year. I'm a big fan of the Final Fantasy series. I always have been. The first Final Fantasy game I ever played was Final Fantasy 7, which was absolutely amazing. I did enjoy Final Fantasy 13. I really like some of the characters in that, particularly Lightning and Fang. I thought was pretty cool, and Snow had some cool elements and whatnot. But one of the things I really disliked about Final Fantasy 13 was the fighting system. I found the combat system really repetitive, really boring. I didn't like it at all. But having watched some gameplay footage of Final Fantasy 15, I will say that one of the things I'm most excited in this game is the combat. The combat looks so different to any sort of Final Fantasy games that I have seen. It's a lot more action-packed. The basic premise of Final Fantasy 15 is they're basically saying it's fantasy based on reality. So there are cars and there are guns and weapons involved, but there are definitely fantasy elements and there are familiar elements that we all know and love in the Final Fantasy series, including, you know, some of the key characters and creatures that we do know too. Now, I've seen some gameplay. It looks fun. It looks really enjoyable. I like the fact that the combat has a lot of sort of cooperative combat where you're complementing each other. I think that's really cool. I like the abilities of the main character. It looks fun and interesting to use. There is also, has been promised that Final Fantasy 15 is going to be a lot more open world. It's going to be a lot more to explore. A lot of people criticized Final Fantasy 13 because they felt it was just too linear. So yeah, Final Fantasy 15, it does look like an improvement. Now, I am still going in a little bit skeptical, to be honest, because I thought Final Fantasy 13 was going to be an amazing game. It was a good game, but it wasn't amazing. So hopefully Final Fantasy 15 will be what we've all been waiting for. But it is a game I am definitely interested in, and it is a game that I definitely am going to pick up and play when it comes out in 2015. Okay, number 6, Splatoon. Now, this is the game on the Wii U that I'm most excited about, and the reason for that, it is finally Nintendo doing something completely brand new and original. Not relying on Mario and Zelda like they usually do. I love Splatoon. The first time I saw Splatoon was at E3. There's a lot of focus on multiplayer, 4 versus 4. PvP, those sorts of things. Now, Splatoon looks fun. You basically play as these kind of groups, this sort of race that can turn into these like squid-like creatures, and the idea is that you're trying to take territory by using paint to cover the area, and you can swim in and out of that paint and fight each other, and it just looks fun. It looks very different. It's like nothing else that's on the Wii U, and it just looks like heaps and heaps of fun. And you know, you can play it locally with your friends around you, or you can play online. Splatoon for me is one of the most exciting games on the Wii U that is coming out in 2015 that I can't wait to play. It looks so original and interesting, and I'm very excited about it. Alright, number 5, The Order 1886. Now, this game comes out on the 20th of February, so it's one of the earliest games coming out this year that I am very excited about. It is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. exclusive. I'm very happy that we're going to be getting some more PS4 exclusives this year. I felt last year there were some, obviously Little Big Planet 3, The Last of Us Remastered Edition. Yeah, they had their, infamous second son. There had been some exclusive on PS4 last year, but I want a lot more, and I wanted to see something new and interesting, and The Order 1886 hits all those buttons for me. I cannot wait to play this game. It's basically steampunk meets Victorian England. It looks fantastic. You play as the main character, which is Sir Galahad. It's actually originally based on the original Knights of the Round Table, and within it you are dealing with sort of a rebel faction as well as what's called half-breeds, which is basically, mythical creatures, humans like werewolves and that kind of thing. Now, the thing that looks really cool in this game is it looks so cinematic. It's like playing a movie. That's how it looks for me. The transition between gameplay, cinematics looks fantastic. The camera movement, the camera angles in combat look amazing. They look fluid, they look exciting, like you're right in the thick of the action. But the weapons in this game look amazing too. They're so different and unique and original, things we haven't seen before. These weapons look like they've been craft made within this world, and they just look so interesting. Like they really pack a punch. There's one of them that's called a thermite machine gun or something, or a thermite gun, which looks really interesting. There's another one that shoots out a bolt of lightning, and it just looks cool, and I cannot wait to play The Order 1886, and it is one of the games that I'm very excited about coming out in 2015. Alright, number 4, Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, the thing that excites me most about this game, which is coming out in 2015, although yet the date has still not been announced, but cooperative play is the thing that excites me most about this. It's a completely open world area. You're playing in the city of New York, which has basically been ravaged by this virus, and everything's shut down. Government, businesses, Wall Street, it's all gone to pot. Everything's completely shut down, and the president is basically called in. I think it's called Order 51, which is basically where he activates undercover agents, which is what you are, and you're tasked with restoring law and order and bringing peace to the city of New York. But it looks great. It's a Tom Clancy game, so for me, I'm a huge fan of third-person fighting games. I love third-person shooting games. Absolutely love them. I much prefer third-person shooting games to first-person shooting games. I always have. I like being able to see my character, to feel connected to that character. So 2014 for me was the FPS year. It was the first-person shooter year. 2015, I definitely think is going to be the third-person shooter year, which I'm very excited about and I can't wait for. But it looks great. Being able to play with your friends online all the time in this open world area looks fantastic. The weapons look cool. The movement looks good. There's even an ability to play, not if you don't have a console, you can still play with your friends if you have something like a tablet where you can actually control this sort of drone which scouts out an area. So you can play literally up to 5 with 5 friends. And it just looks like heaps of fun, and the world looks interesting. Combat looks great. It just looks brilliant, and I can't wait. The Division for me is Ubisoft's last chance to really, do themselves justice. It is Ubisoft's last chance to redeem themselves, because 2014 for Ubisoft has been a pretty shitty year. So hopefully The Division will actually deliver. Fingers crossed. But I am excited to play it. Alright, number 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Now, I have been excited about this game ever since I played Ground Zeroes. I felt the gameplay in Ground Zeroes was absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to get my hands on the main game and actually play the main campaign, play again as Snake, and it just looks great. All the stealth elements look cool. All his gadgets look really cool. He's got like a decoy gadget where he basically throws out, a copy of himself, which he can use against enemies. The box is back, and it just looks amusing. I really like the feel that they're going for with this game, which is that it is obviously a serious stealth game, but it definitely has elements of humor where some of the gadgets are just very, very tongue-in-cheek, and so even some of the characters, like for example, there was a recent gameplay video which showed your new sort of teammate, your new companion, Quiet, who is basically a sniper, but she does have this sort of Chitara-like abilities of being able to run very, very fast and jump around, sort of unhuman abilities. And yeah, it just looks great. I can't wait. I absolutely love the Metal Gear Solid series, and I think Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain is gonna be absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to spend hours and hours and hours just exploring, replaying missions, trying to take down enemies in just multiple different ways that you can go into a map, into a campaign. I cannot wait for that. They have also revealed that there is going to be multiplayer in Metal Gear Solid 5. I have watched a little bit of the trailer, and I have to say, the idea of multiplayer in Metal Gear Solid, it looks good. It looks like a good multiplayer, actually working together, cooperating with your friends to take down enemy bases, and it just looks cool. The multiplayer looks fantastic, so I'm very excited about that. Alright, number 2, The Witcher 3. Now this game comes out on the 19th of May this year. I love the Witcher series, and I cannot wait. Ever since playing Dragon Age Inquisition, I have been bitten by the RPG bug, and I just cannot get enough of RPGs at the moment. I'm just really enjoying them. I've really enjoyed the open world elements and exploration in Dragon Age Inquisition, and it's just going to be even bigger in The Witcher 3. Being able to play as the main character again as Geralt as well is going to be absolutely fantastic. The combat looks great, looks fluid, looks fun. The worlds look absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. I cannot wait to explore every nook and cranny of this new world. I can't wait to experience the story, to make certain key choices that affect the story. I just can't wait. The Witcher 3 just looks so good. I'm so excited. Every time I see any video footage of this game, I just get really giddy, get really excited, and I can't wait. So The Witcher 3, I'm hyped about completely, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I think The Witcher 3 very much is going to give Dragon Age Inquisition a run for its money. I mean, Dragon Age Inquisition is a fantastic game, and that's definitely taken the Game of the Year for 2014 and completely deserves it. But to be fair, I felt in 2014 there wasn't that much competition against Dragon Age Inquisition, but 2015 is going to be a hard year, I think, to pick Game of the Year, because there are so many big name, awesome games coming out this year. But number 1, the game I'm most excited about playing this year, and I cannot wait for it, has to be Batman Arkham Knight, which comes out on the 2nd of June. This year. I can't wait to play it as the Bat. I'm so excited. I did enjoy Batman Origins. I did. It was a good game, but I did feel that it was the weakest out of the 3 Arkham games, and I'm very, very happy that Rocksteady are back in the driving seat. I'm so excited to see where the story's going to go. I'm so interested to see how Gotham City has been completely changed after the events of Arkham City. I'm excited to play as Batman. I cannot wait for the larger Gotham City, which looks absolutely massive. It's 5 times larger than it was in the second game. Being able to play as with the Batmobile, being able to use its sort of battle mode and its pursuit mode, finding out who the Arkham Knight is, just being absolutely just delving into that DC world, delving into the Batman universe, and playing Rocksteady's last game in the Arkham series. It's kind of an emotional moment, to be fair, and I really think I'm going to have to play the first and second game back through before playing the third, just to experience the overarching story, and it's just going to be great. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight without a doubt, so I'm very excited about that. So those are those are the games that I'm most excited about for 2015. Now, I have, of course, missed out some other big name games that are coming out this year, and I will give them an honorable mention. There's going to be supposedly a new Zelda game. There's going to be a new Star Fox game. Of course, Uncharted 4. All these games look brilliant too, but I'm not putting them in my list because honestly, I'm not sure if they're going to be coming out in 2015, and I am a little skeptical, and I think that those games might very well be pushed back to 2016. And if they are, it's not a terrible thing. It just means there's more time being spent on those games to develop it. There are a lot of good games coming out this year. And what I like is it does seem like a lot of the games are spread out this year in 2015. I did feel in 2014 that a lot of really good games were sort of clumped together, especially around October, November time. There was just so many big name, awesome games coming out at that time. And it just felt like there was too many, not enough time to be able to play all those games. So yeah, I'm happy that all these big great games are being spread out a little bit further across 2015. So those are the games I'm most excited about, that are my most highly anticipated games of 2015. So what games are you excited about that are coming out this year? Did I miss out any games that you would put on your list? Please let me know in the comments section below. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video to show your support as always. And as always, guys and girls, take care and happy gaming. Yeah.